Welcome to Epic Picks. If you're a fan of heart-pounding action, you're in the right place. 2024 has brought some of the most electrifying films yet, packed with non-stop thrills, intense fight scenes, and unforgettable stunts. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 action movies of 2024, the ones you won't want to miss. Get ready for the ride and let's dive straight into the action. Number 10, Roadhouse. Roadhouse is the American action film about troubled former UFC fighter Elwood Dalton makes a living scamming underground fighters until he's offered a job as head bouncer at a rowdy roadhouse in the Florida Keys. After narrowly escaping a suicide attempt, Dalton takes the job and quickly becomes embroiled in a violent conflict with a local crime boss, Ben Brandt. As Dalton defends the roadhouse, befriends the locals, and confronts his dark past, he battles gang members, corrupt officials, and a psychotic enforcer. With the stakes rising, Dalton must risk everything to protect the town and those he's grown close to, leading to a final showdown that will change everything. Number 9, Civil War. Civil War is a 2024 dystopian thriller. In the near future, a civil war has engulfed the United States. An authoritarian federal government, led by a third-term president, is embattled by three secessionist movements. Despite the president claiming victory is imminent, it is widely expected that Washington, D.C. will soon be reached by the Western forces consisting of Texas and California. After surviving a suicide bombing in New York City, jaded veteran war photographer Lee Smith and journalist colleague Joel meet with their mentor Sammy to share their plan to interview the isolated president. Number 8, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is an American science fiction action film. Many generations after Caesar's death, apes have become the dominant species on Earth, establishing numerous clans, while the surviving humans have become feral. Noah, a young chimpanzee hunter from a falconry-practicing clan, prepares for a coming-of-age ceremony by collecting wild eagle eggs with his friends Anaya and Suna. However, a human scavenger follows Noah home and inadvertently cracks his egg during a scuffle before fleeing. During his search for a replacement egg, Noah encounters a group of ape raiders using electric weapons. While Noah hides from them, the apes follow his horse back to his clan. Number 7, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Bad Boys Ride or Die is the American buddy cop action comedy film. 4 years after the death of Isabella Ritas, MPD detective Mike Lowry marries his physical therapist, Christine. During the reception, his partner, Detective Marcus Burnett, suffers a mild heart attack and goes into a coma, where he experiences a vision of the late Captain Conrad Howard telling him it is not his time. Number 6, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga is a 2024 post-apocalyptic action film. Decades after the apocalypse, Australia is a radioactive wasteland, and the green place of many mothers is one of the last remaining areas with fresh water and agriculture. Raiders uncover the green place while two children, Furiosa and Valkyrie, are picking peaches. Furiosa tries to sabotage their motorcycles, but the raiders capture her as a prize for their leader, Dementus of the biker horde. Number 5, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire is an American monster film. 3 years after defeating Mechagodzilla, Kong has established his new territory in the Hollow Earth and searches for more of his kind. On Earth's surface, Godzilla continues to maintain order between humanity and giant monsters, known as Titans, killing Titanus Scylla in Rome and resting in the Colosseum afterwards. A Monarch observation outpost stationed in Hollow Earth picks up an unidentified signal. Number 4, Deadpool and Wolverine.
But nobody knows. Everybody knows.
Deadpool and Wolverine is the American superhero film based on Marvel Comics. In 2018, after Wade Wilson uses Cable's time travel device to prevent the death of his girlfriend, Vanessa Carlyle, he travels from his universe, Earth 10005, to Earth 616 on the sacred timeline, hoping to join that reality's Avengers. However, he is rejected by Happy Hogan and returns to his universe. 6 years later, Wade has broken up with Vanessa, retired from being the masked mercenary Deadpool, and works as a used car salesman with his friend and former X-Force member, Peter Wisdom. Number 3, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. In late 1941, during World War II, the United Kingdom is struggling to halt Nazi Germany's attempts to take over Europe, with London regularly suffering bombing runs at the hands of the Luftwaffe. With their supply and aid ships constantly sunk by German submarines, Brigadier General Colin Gubbins, with the indirect backing of Prime Minister Winston Churchill, prepares to initiate Operation Postmaster, an off-the-books Black Ops sabotage mission intended to disrupt the Nazis' U-boat resupply operation on the Spanish-controlled island Fernando Po. While SOE agents Marjorie Stewart and Richard Herron depart by train, Gubbins enlists Gus March Phillips to assemble a ground team to destroy the Italian supply ship Duchessa d'Aosta and 2 tugboats attached to it. Number 2, Twisters.
Hey, Boone, I'm having trouble with this trigger here.
What's going on? Give me the build set.
Twisters is an American disaster film. Kate Carter works in Oklahoma with her storm chaser friends, Javi, Addie, Praveen, and her boyfriend Jeb. Alongside a Dorothy V. Doppler, the team launches barrels of sodium polyacrylate beads into a tornado in hopes of reducing its intensity and securing funding for further research. However, the attempt is unsuccessful due to the tornado suddenly intensifying into an EF5, killing Jeb, Addie, and Praveen, while Javi and Kate survive. Racked with guilt over underestimating the tornado and feeling responsible for the deaths of her friends, Kate quits storm chasing. Number 1, The Beekeeper. The Beekeeper is the last thriller action movie in our list. Retired school teacher Eloise Parker lives a lonely life, but shares a warm friendship with Adam Clay, who lives in her barn and quietly occupies himself with work as a beekeeper. Eloise falls for a phishing scam that bankrupts her and steals her life savings, including more than $2 million from a charity she runs. Devastated, she shoots herself. Adam discovers her body and is arrested by FBI agent Verona Parker, Eloise's daughter. After being cleared and released, he contacts a mysterious group called the Beekeepers for information that will help him find the people responsible and seek justice for Eloise. After some searching, they give Adam an address for a call center run by Mickey Garnett. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell next to it so you never miss our videos.